So we arrive on the scene. First clue we're going to come to is going to be the footprint.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pink or lifted impressions for me to compare back.
Then
to
we're going to
lab.
investigate the body.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries.
We need to investigate her head.
The cuts look superficial.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
We need to investigate the writing on her body.
Interesting.
And we need to investigate her left hand.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
After investigating the body, we're going to investigate the handbag.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
The final clue is a puzzle.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
We to solve this clue is to line it up from the bottom. I guess I went the wrong direction on that. But there it is. It'll open up and give you your clue.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
When we get to the Bomba, man could die of thirst in a case like this.
So we've completed all our clues, and now we're going to head to the Bomba. So we arrive at the Bomba Club. We've spoken with the bartender. Now we've sat down with Mr. McCall, the owner, and we've asked him about the ring. We've asked him about the husband. We've doubted both of those answers. Now we're going to ask him about the suspect being seen with the victim, and he will tell us the truth. So we got our final clues from the owner, and we've used the telephone. And now we're going to set our next location, which is the Henry residence. So we gain entry into Celine's house. Immediately there's a newspaper on the floor in front of us. You can check my newspaper video for all the cinematics on that. Now the first place we're going to go is to... Are you kidding me? So we come to the back bedroom. We investigate the Tiffany's box.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
From there, we're going to come to the dining room, invest and get the shoe.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
From there, we'll go back into the kitchen and investigate the broken window.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Then we need to investigate the memo on the fridge.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
From there, we're going
Call
to
in
come to the
burglary and get
neighbor's
technical
house.
services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about itself. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
And she will give us our final clue. So once we finish talking to the neighbors, we're going to head to Jacob Henry's apartment. So we arrive at the scene. First clue is going to be in the back bedroom. We're going to investigate the size 11 shoe.
Size 11s.
Our next clue is on the notepad. Got a little challenge for us.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
Now we're going to... So we're sitting down with Jacob Henry. We've asked him about the movements of the victim, and he lied. We also asked him about the last contact with victim, and he told us the truth. A final question is the motive for murder. He's going to lie again. I'm going to show you the evidence for the two lies. The first piece of evidence for the movements question is the Bomba Club lighter. The next piece of evidence on the motive for murder is the death note that we found.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages.
So once we finish our interview, we get in a little fist fight. Then we want to use the telephone, and we're next destination is going to be the Central Police Station. Now we've got to the police station. We're conducting our interview with Jacob Henry. We have asked him about the missing jewelry, which he told us the truth. We asked him about the lipstick markings, which he told us the truth. And we have asked him about the deterioration of his marriage, which he lied to us. And we're going to ask him about the access to murder weapon, and he's going to lie to us again. Now, the deterioration of marriage evidence is the marital problems from the that we got from the neighbor, and the other lie is
Please believe me,
husband's
I
alibi.
didn't kill my wife.
that is our evidence. So the access to murder weapon evidence, husband's alibi.
Where are we headed?
So after conducting our interview, we're going to head to Mendez's apartment. Alright, so we arrive at Mendez's apartment, kick in the
Take a
door.
look around and see what you can find.
I'm gonna run down the hall to his bedroom. First clue is gonna be the shoe. Turn your wrist to activate the
It's the
clue.
ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Next clue is the bloody box. Again, turn your wrist.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Investigate it closer. Turn your wrist.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
And that should...
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down.